Let's begin by exploring what ecosystem services actually are. Ecosystem services refer to the many benefits that humans receive from nature. These include things like clean air, fresh water, fertile soil, pollination of crops, and even recreational opportunities. Without these natural processes, our lives would be much more difficult and costly. By understanding the concept of ecosystem services, we can better appreciate the hidden value that nature provides every day. This foundational idea sets the stage for why valuing these services is so important for both environmental protection and economic planning. You might wonder why we need to put a value on something as vast and complex as nature. The answer lies in decision making. When governments, businesses, or communities make choices about land use or resource management, they often overlook the benefits that ecosystems provide. By assigning a value to these services, we can ensure that their importance is recognized in policies and investments. This helps prevent the overuse or destruction of natural resources, leading to more sustainable outcomes for everyone. Ecosystem services are generally grouped into four main categories: provisioning, regulating, cultural, and supporting services. Provisioning services include tangible products like food, water, and raw materials. Regulating services involve processes such as climate regulation, flood control, and disease prevention. Cultural services cover recreational, spiritual, and educational benefits. Finally, supporting services are those that maintain the conditions for life on Earth, like nutrient cycling and soil formation. Recognizing these categories helps us understand the full range of benefits ecosystems provide. Visioning services are the products we directly obtain from ecosystems. Think about the food you eat, the water you drink, and the wood used to build homes. These resources are essential for our survival and economic activities. When we value provisioning services, we're acknowledging the direct contributions nature makes to our daily lives. This perspective encourages us to use resources wisely and ensure their availability for future generations. Regulating services are the natural processes that help maintain a stable and healthy environment. For example, forests absorb carbon dioxide, wetlands filter water, and bees pollinate crops. These services often go unnoticed until they are lost, leading to costly consequences. By valuing regulating services, we highlight the crucial role ecosystems play in supporting human health and well-being. Cultural services are the non-material benefits we gain from nature. These include recreation, inspiration, spiritual enrichment, and educational opportunities. Parks, scenic landscapes, and wildlife watching all contribute to our quality of life. Valuing these services reminds us that nature's worth isn't just about resources, but also about experiences and well-being. Supporting services are the underlying processes that make all other ecosystem services possible. These include soil formation, nutrient cycling, and photosynthesis. Without these foundational services, ecosystems would not function, and life as we know it would not exist. Recognizing their value helps us appreciate the interconnectedness of natural systems. Valuing ecosystem services is not always straightforward. Many benefits are intangible or difficult to measure in monetary terms. For example, how do you put a price on clean air or the beauty of a forest? These challenges require creative approaches and collaboration between scientists, economists, and policymakers. Despite the difficulties, finding ways to value ecosystem services is essential for making informed decisions. One common approach to valuing ecosystem services is to assign them a monetary value. This can be done using methods like market pricing, cost-benefit analysis, or willingness to pay surveys. By translating ecosystem benefits into economic terms, we can compare them with other goods and services in the marketplace. However, it's important to remember that not all values can be captured by money alone. Not all ecosystem services can or should be valued in monetary terms. Non-monetary valuation considers factors like cultural significance, social values, and community preferences. These methods often involve surveys, interviews, or participatory workshops. By including non-monetary values, we ensure that the full range of ecosystem benefits is recognized and respected. Let's look at wetlands as an example. Wetlands provide flood control, water purification, and habitat for wildlife. By valuing these services, communities can justify investments in wetland protection and restoration. Studies have shown that the economic benefits of healthy wetlands often far exceed the costs of maintaining them. This case highlights the practical importance of ecosystem valuation. Forests are another great example. They provide timber, store carbon, regulate water cycles, and offer recreational opportunities. When we value these services, we can make better decisions about forest management and conservation. This approach helps balance economic development with environmental protection, ensuring forests continue to benefit future generations. Pollinators like bees and butterflies are essential for food production. Their work supports the growth of fruits, vegetables, and nuts. By valuing pollination services, we can highlight the need to protect pollinator habitats and reduce pesticide use. This ensures a stable food supply and supports agricultural economies. Ecosystem services aren't just found in wild places. Urban areas also benefit from green spaces, trees, and parks. These features improve air quality, reduce heat, and provide recreational opportunities. Valuing urban ecosystem services helps cities design healthier, more livable environments for their residents. Oceans and coastal areas provide a wealth of ecosystem services, from fisheries and tourism to storm protection and carbon storage. Valuing these services supports sustainable fisheries management and coastal conservation. Healthy marine ecosystems are vital for food security and climate resilience. Valuing ecosystem services can directly influence policy decisions. When the benefits of nature are made visible, governments are more likely to invest in conservation and sustainable management. This leads to better outcomes for both people and the environment, ensuring that natural resources are used wisely. Businesses also benefit from valuing ecosystem services. By recognizing their dependence on natural resources, companies can reduce risks, improve sustainability, and enhance their reputation. This approach encourages innovation and long-term profitability while supporting environmental goals. Local communities play a crucial role in valuing and protecting ecosystem services. Their knowledge and participation ensure that valuation reflects real needs and priorities. Engaging communities leads to more effective conservation and stronger social support for environmental initiatives. A variety of tools and models are available to help value ecosystem services. These include mapping software, economic models, and decision support systems. By using these tools, decision makers can better understand the trade-offs involved in land use and resource management. Integrating ecosystem service valuation into planning processes helps ensure that nature's benefits are considered from the start. This leads to more balanced and sustainable development, reducing negative impacts on the environment and society. Many countries have begun to incorporate ecosystem service valuation into their policies. For example, Costa Rica pays landowners to protect forests, while China invests in watershed protection. These international examples show how valuation can drive positive change on a global scale. Ecosystem service valuation is especially important in the context of climate change. Healthy ecosystems store carbon, regulate weather, and buffer against extreme events. By valuing these services, we can prioritize actions that build climate resilience and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Biodiversity is closely linked to ecosystem services. Diverse ecosystems are more resilient and provide a wider range of benefits. Valuing biodiversity helps protect endangered species and maintain the balance of natural systems. Ecosystem services have a direct impact on human health. Clean air, safe water, and access to green spaces all contribute to physical and mental well-being. Valuing these services supports public health initiatives and improves quality of life. Educational programs that highlight the value of ecosystem services can inspire future generations to care for the environment. Schools, museums, and community groups all play a role in raising awareness and promoting stewardship. Advances in technology are making it easier to value ecosystem services. Remote sensing, big data, and artificial intelligence can help monitor ecosystems and assess their benefits. These tools provide valuable information for decision makers and researchers. Financial mechanisms like payments for ecosystem services, green bonds, and conservation funds are increasingly used to support ecosystem protection. By linking finance and valuation, we can create incentives for sustainable management and restoration. Restoring degraded ecosystems can provide significant returns on investment. By valuing the benefits of restoration, we can prioritize projects that deliver the greatest social, economic, and environmental gains. Agriculture depends on healthy ecosystems for soil fertility, water supply, and pest control. Valuing these services helps farmers adopt sustainable practices and maintain productivity over the long term. Tourism often relies on beautiful landscapes and wildlife. By valuing these ecosystem services, destinations can invest in conservation and attract visitors, supporting local economies and preserving natural heritage. Healthy ecosystems regulate water flow, filter pollutants, and recharge groundwater. Valuing these services supports better water management and ensures reliable supplies for people and nature. Ecosystems like mangroves, wetlands, and forests help reduce the risk of natural disasters by absorbing floodwaters and stabilizing soils. Valuing these services can guide investments in natural infrastructure and disaster preparedness. Urban planners are increasingly using ecosystem service valuation to design greener, more resilient cities. Green roofs, parks, and urban forests all provide valuable services that improve quality of life and reduce costs. Indigenous peoples have long understood the value of ecosystem services. Their traditional knowledge and stewardship practices offer valuable insights for modern valuation and conservation efforts. Legal frameworks that recognize the value of ecosystem services can strengthen environmental protection. Laws and regulations can require impact assessments and compensation for ecosystem damage, promoting accountability and sustainability. Raising public awareness about the value of ecosystem services is key to building support for conservation. Media campaigns, educational programs, and community events all help people understand and appreciate nature's benefits. Ecosystem service valuation supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by promoting responsible resource use, poverty reduction, and environmental protection. Integrating valuation into development planning helps achieve these global objectives. Valuing ecosystem services ensures that future generations inherit a healthy, functioning planet. By making decisions that account for long-term benefits, we can leave a positive legacy and secure nature's gifts for years to come. Innovation in ecosystem service valuation is driving new solutions for conservation and sustainable management. From digital platforms to citizen science, creative approaches are making valuation more accessible and impactful. Partnerships between governments, businesses, NGOs, and communities are essential for effective ecosystem service valuation. Collaboration ensures that diverse perspectives are included and that solutions are practical and widely supported. Ongoing monitoring is crucial for tracking the value of ecosystem services over time. Regular assessments help identify trends, measure progress, and guide adaptive management strategies. Equity is an important consideration in ecosystem service valuation. Ensuring that benefits are shared fairly among all members of society helps promote justice and social cohesion. Valuing ecosystem services often involves making trade-offs between different uses and benefits. Transparent decision-making and stakeholder engagement are key to finding balanced solutions that meet diverse needs. Effective communication is vital for sharing the results of ecosystem service valuation. Clear messages help policymakers, businesses, and the public understand the importance of nature's benefits and support informed action. As our understanding of ecosystem services grows, so does our ability to value and protect them. By embracing new methods, technologies, and partnerships, we can ensure that nature's true worth is recognized and preserved for generations to come. The journey of ecosystem service valuation is ongoing, and its importance will only increase as we face new environmental challenges.